last week on the Glass Cannon Podcast.
You want to grab Buggles and pull his body back. I take an attack of opportunity.
Not a crit. Regular hit. Still up.
Asa, you have no idea where Barnes is. You see Zephyr bleeding out, dragging Buggles' carcass back into the observatory.
She touches Ramius on the back. We have to leave him.
Barnes!
We have to leave him.
Blue Lady barking orders to the one that's chasing after Barnes. Finish them, I can smell blood! They have swords out. They're closing on you. They're coming in for the killing.
He's going to cast Rousing Splash. Oh. On Buggles. It wakes you up.
It is Sakawachi's turn. Should I try to put one of them to sleep? I've never tried this magic before.
Yes.
I'd like you to roll the will saves.
God damn it. Now I'm going to roll high.
Better roll as expected.
So
you just want a die roll from me?
I just want 2 die rolls.
Come on.
Natural 20. Oh my God! I'm gonna shoot myself! All right, I'll roll for the second one.
It's just amazing.
Don't do it again.
Oh, the one that
Surely
has
it won't
one
happen
hit point.
again. Not even God himself.
Natural 20. Back to back. Natural 20.
There is no way.
I see it. I saw it. Stop.
You are cursed.
The adventure continues now.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock.
We were fooled.
Jingle bell chime in, jingle bell chime.
He's not wearing the sweater.
Oh, they didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming.
Where's your hat?
I wanted to sneak it by you. Brody was setting up the lights. He goes, "Is this the 1st November?" I'm like, shh. They don't know. It's the 1st November rep, as is tradition. Christmas season has begun in the LaValle household and in the household of all of you who have come to see.
Oh my
Just
God.
makes everything better.
In my defense, I did know. I just thought you chose to move on from the bit because it didn't land so much.
It's
last
not a
time.
bit. It's my life.
It's more than a bit.
This is, it's early October in real life, but if you're watching this now, it's November, and I hope those of you who've started to celebrate on November 1st, like I do, are having as much joy as I have with the holiday and are already feeling nervous. There's not a lot of time left.
It hasn't even actually started for you
It's
yet.
only 55 days and I'm already nervous that it's not going to be enough.
So insane.
Well, I start on October 24th now, but that's a different story because that's when Hallmark starts with their new Christmas movies. You wouldn't know it's Christmas in here though because it's a real somber mood. Ooh, scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of battles long, long ago. I want to take this entire bant to talk about the situation rather than just bant about something because then after the first break,
Everything else seems frivolous.
everything else, well, not Christmas, but everything besides that just seems silly in retrospect. How you feeling?
Great. You know what? There's a.
Thanks, Troy. I'm
feeling great, Troy. I feel great. I read a book once, or maybe I've read a couple at this point.
Did it have a spaceship in it?
I've read a lot of.
I read a book once.
Period.
Maybe I've read a couple at this point.
Have you read a book that didn't have a spaceship or an orc in it?
You are nailing this. Nailing it.
Okay.
You want to take it back? You want to go back?
I've read a few books about mountain climbing.
Oh.
I love mountain climbing.
You love mountain climbing.
I'm fascinated by it.
Have you ever mountain climbed?
No. Well, read these books and you'll never mountain climb. And there's an interesting thing.
All books about mountain climbing is like, they're not going to sell you on mountain climbing.
No. If they write a book about it, it's because something horrible happened. And in general, there seems to be a common theme among survivors of intense cold and high altitude sickness, that kind of stuff. And many of them speak of freezing and fear and death coming, and then a moment where you're no longer cold. You actually start to feel warm and relaxed, and you begin to accept your fate. Your brain chemistry changes, and you start taking your gloves off.
Oh yeah, this is an actual thing, right?
This is
You start taking your jacket off. You're like,
slipping into a warm bathtub.
yeah, and you just lay down in the snow and peacefully die.
Really, your
The
body.
best way to die.
Yeah, and I feel
Like
like
a mania from the hypothermia, you start to.
Yeah, they
Like, I
find
just
people
need
who
to
have
sleep.
yeah, and you're not like like your body stops shivering. You don't feel cold anymore.
That's
It's horrifying. And so right now I kind of feel like I've been fighting against this for so many episodes and I've been freezing and and now I'm just like, oh, this is just nice. This is relaxing.
I took off all my clothes in the cave
An
last
end to
episode.
all things. And we have
When you started making new characters, that's when you did it.
Yeah, okay.
you were nude. You were fully in the nude.
you were fully nude.
Isn't it crazy?
Just make it snow angels at 26,000 feet.
nice out here.
Just to continue with this mountain climbing, isn't it crazy? I think it's Everest, where there's like bodies up there that are famous that they can't take down. There's like green shoes. You've heard about this?
all of the bodies.
They're
they
they're just up there,
they
and
don't
as you're
take them.
climbing, you're like, oh, there's that guy.
Yeah.
Nobody can save him.
Oh, Steve.
Right.
Just let him.
Because you can't get a body back down.
Can't get a body back down. It's just like, I think he's been removed. But there's a famous one. Google, I think it's green shoes, Mount Everest. You see this poor body.
guy
like,
with green shoes.
yeah, he's got like green snow boots or something. But
It's crazy. But no, what I mean to say is just I think I've come to a certain level of healthy acceptance, not surrender as much as healthy acceptance.
yeah,
Because I think that we can make it a great story. And I think if it ends, we'll start another great one. So
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Yeah. I think you can surrender as long as you don't give yourself away.
oh, yeah?
Hey,
Like,
it's a journey.
he's got a cape. Just smile and nod.
A cave and a pen.
And a Bone Storm shirt.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Good shirt.
I need Bone Storm or go to hell.
Bone Storm. Hey, that's Christmas. Yeah. That's all
My
fun.
favorite Christmas Simpsons episode.
That's all he wanted for Christmas, but instead he got what is
Got
it? Putting
Lee
challenge.
Carvalho's putting
Lee
challenge.
Carvalho's putting challenge.
I am Carvalho.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about it. I think that I said this to you after last week's ep. I was like, I feel like I've done a fair balance of giving you opportunity without taking my foot off the gas. And it's not that you didn't take the opportunity. It's just the dice gods have foiled you at every single turn.
Yes.
Never more evident than your back-to-back natural 20s on sleep spell saves.
I managed to forget about that for a little bit. I can't believe you just
How?
brought that back up.
That was amazing.
Do you want to know what happened before we started recording? Sydney, what happened before we started recording?
What did you do?
Oh, I sage. I did smudging again. I got some Palo Santo because I love the smell. Mostly for comfort for when everything is bad.
Right. It smells like Christmas in here.
It smells really
You
nice.
started doing the corners.
Thought somebody's
I
making
did-
stuffing.
I did the corners, which you're supposed to do when you smudge. I don't fucking know. And I went to sage.
We're like, do
Joe's-
his
Yeah, you weren't
chair,
here.
do
You were
his
in the bathroom.
Joe
dice.
wasn't here, and I went to his tray. They're like, do his dice tray, and I went to the dice tray, and it got snuffed out.
The fire went out.
The moment that I was like hovering, it just went out, and I was like, well, that's done.
Do you see what I'm talking about?
Like literally, like black demon smoke was just like.
Like it's ice. It's so ice cold around there. It put out a fire. It enveloped it.
And I just kind of was like, I don't know what to think about.
We all watched it happen. It was like supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a black hole of luck.
But maybe I fixed it. Maybe it was like, that's what it took, like.
Maybe. I have not rolled a die in it since you did whatever this thing you did when I wasn't here was.
Well, good thing is you told me about a plan you have in the event that Asta doesn't make it.
Yes. I
And I'd like you to share that plan with the table.
I think Naish will love this plan.
Yeah.
think you're all really going to like this. Sharks. Let me introduce
Sharks.
an idea. to you.
I don't know what this is.
I'm asking
You
for
don't know this.
5%.
No.
No.
Right now she's doing a bit from the television show Shark
Shark
Tank.
Tank.
Yes, I'm familiar.
I have an idea. I don't feel like a mountain climber dying peacefully in the night. I don't want Asta to die. I feel very strongly. I've already had a character die on the show. I don't want my other character to die. But the only thing that would bring me joy, if she were to die, is if I can play Hubert as a character, make him a bard.
Get that camera on Joe.
Exactly the reaction that was predicted.
I made this face.
That might be the worst idea you've had in a long list of bad ideas.
idea. I love it.
Why is it bad?
I'm in. 5%. That's 5%. I'm in. 5%. I'll give
I'm
you
asking
10.
5%. You get equity in the character.
Literally, I did.
You're not considering this. Like, you'd have to change the AP.
I have to say,
Tell him live.
I brought it up to Troy, and I said, "Let me know. Let me know if it's a non-starter, because I'll just like."
The only thing worse than Hubert is a bar. I can't believe you combined those two horrible ideas.
I wanted you to know. I wanted you to know on air. Troy told me it's not a no.
Okay.
So you better keep Asta alive, baby.
That's what I say to my kids. when I-
Ramius is going to jump in front of it.
It's not a no is what I say to my kids when I want them to just forget what they just asked. It's not a no.
And they're like, all right.
We'll talk about it later.
So it's a yes.
Has it ever worked?
No, they have Dad's old photographic memory. I was going to say photogenic memory.
I always say photogenic.
A good-looking memory.
Oh, look at
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've gone through a bunch of permutations in my head. This combat. I wanted to end it last week because I like a 90-minute ep. I hate 2-hour eps. I feel like 90 minutes is a lot. I'm sure people are upset about it, but I just like 90 minutes. I feel like it's digestible, and I just can't believe now this has been 7 combat episodes in a row. I think
it's insane.
Dragon, Gate Combat 1, Gate Combat 2.
Gate Combat 3.
There were 3.
There were 3 gate combats? No.
There was the
Yeah.
No, it's Dragon,
Soki.
Yosoki and Lizard
plant or weird fucked up skin world.
with Night Gaunt. That was 1 episode.
No.
Oh, 1 episode.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, episodes. And then it was Karen.
Karen.
Then it was the Raiders.
Yes.
Then it was Running Away from the Raiders. Yeah, this is the 7th in a row, I think. Maybe
Insane.
8th. Maybe 8th.
This is
And
the
we
8th, right?
have not rested.
Yeah, have not rested.
Have not rested.
Not rested. Wild.
Wow.
Wild. If you could pull through here.
Never mind.
The
I
glorious
am
bounty.
in a warm blanket.
You're in a warm blanket.
Of ice.
You're removing your thermal underwear.
I'm removing my thermal underwear. Yeah. We're in what they call in mountain climbing the death zone.
Merry Christmas. We'll be back after this. Folks, we're back. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, as always, Foundry Virtual Tabletop and old Norse Foundry. Skid, that didn't kill you last week.
No, it saved my life for a short period, perhaps temporarily. But yeah.
This one saved the lives of multiple raiders.
Yeah.
It did.
That one right there.
It did.
Yep.
It did.
Also,
I'm going to be worshiping it as a god.
For real.
be sure to check out our subscription service. We're doing a 30-day free trial. Join the Naish.com. Use code GCN30. If you already have it, tell your friends. Free for 30 days. You can't beat it. Best subscription service in the biz. And also leave her a positive review if you enjoy the show. If you don't enjoy the show, send me an email, troy@glasscannonnetwork.com, and let me know what you don't like. I mean it. Instead of writing a bad email, tell me what you don't like, troy@glasscannonnetwork.com. But if you do enjoy it, please leave a positive review on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, what the fuck it's called, or Spotify.
Any of them.
You literally have been in the podcast business for 10 years.
They change it every week. Podcast
They
Connect.
changed it once about 7 years ago.
What's it called?
Pod.
I only know it.
It's called Apple Podcast.
Thank you. Apple Podcasts. That's the one that really matters. Spotify's important too, but Apple
Yes.
Podcasts is still the
Spotify's great.
king.
Yeah.
So please leave a review. And I'm serious. If you don't like it, email us. We take that to heart.
All right.
Without further ado,
Adieu.
We got this.
let's get back into it. I realized a really cool function between last week and this week that I can unlink the initiative tracker so that it doesn't just stay on the map that it was on.
Cool.
So I only have to bounce back and forth for Barnes's death. I can keep everyone else here.
Barnes!
So Sakawachi, after realizing how fruitless this situation was going to be, comes up a couple rounds ago. I've never been in a fight. I don't know what to do. I have magics. I've never used them before. What do you want me to do? Prays to his gods to bless you. Last round, he extends the radius of that bless and also attempts to put 2 of these hobgoblin raiders, which have now entered the observatory, breached the building, to sleep. I let Joe roll the will saves. Spectacular, easily the most spectacular failure in the history of the show. 2 natural 20s for them to critically succeed.
So unbelievable.
On their saves. I mean, who knows how I would have even run sleep. We mentioned that it is kind of an out of combat thing, but I certainly would have given you an edge, a round or 2. Something.
Yeah,
Action.
I had, after the fact, after that episode, we talked a lot. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to beat myself up over this. Sleep would have been useless.
Let the internet do that.
Sleep would have been useless. Even if I failed the saves as we wanted to, it wouldn't have been helpful. And then you were like, well, no, wait. Even if it was quote unquote useless, you would still have at least dropping weapons, perhaps falling prone for a round. You have to get back up and get everything. But so I was just like, you're right. This was a huge disaster that I rolled these 2 natural 20s.
Yeah, no, it
Huge disaster.
Could have been great. I mean, to be fair, you had to fail and they had bonuses.
Yeah.
So that would have been hard.
They did have bonuses.
They had +1s.
They might have passed anyway.
But for you to just so spectacularly ruin all shots.
It was the most unlikely thing that was also the most predictable thing that
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
It was like the ball rolling between Buckner's legs.
too soon.
Very strange, but
Too soon.
Meanwhile, I'm switching D20s left and right, trying to get one that doesn't roll 20s and just consistently rolling 20, 20. I'm seeing that planet die more times in my dice tray than I've seen our logo in the public. It's just, this is what happens. We talk about this all the time. We've talked about this for 10 years. When the PCs roll poorly and the GM rolls rocks, people die. And that's kind of where we're at here. We're in the middle of round 5, even though it feels like round 25. The leader of this group, the woman, this blue lady, we've called her, this blue hobgoblin lady, has also breached the building. She's using her running reload to get that movement and free reload of her crossbow, which has just been devastating with all the extra shit she's taken. Poor Zephyr down to dying 2 with a crit. We didn't even roll out the damage because it didn't matter. Buggles was brought back up by Ramius, giving him 3 temporary hit points for 1 minute. Enough to get him into the fight here. He tried to freeze blast one in the back, the one that's on death's door. Wasn't able to do it. Asta's phase bolt missed. Meanwhile, Barnes is outside. It's Raider 2's turn. This is the one that, by all accounts, should be dead.
We spent an entire episode trying to kill this guy who has single-digit hit
Yes.
points and failed.
so insane.
And not for lack of trying, we failed.
Man, okay. They have swords out now. They've dropped their bows. So here's what I'm going to do. This one is going to pull his shield off of his back. He is going to move up to Asta, second action. Third action is going to strike you with a longsword. Yet again, I need my glasses. Okay.
Stop. No. Just lie.
All right, I didn't roll this one. I haven't rolled this one in a while. This is from friend of the show, Norse Foundry Zone Eric, sent me Red Sox dice. They're not in the playoffs, so I might as well roll this dice. Here we go. This die. No, yours got white. Mine doesn't have any of that white bullshit.
Oh, you mean? Oh, mine's America.
Yeah.
Mine is not.
Yours is just Boston.
I don't know what you got for hit points. I know you're drained too. Probably wounded.
Just roll your dice.
I can't even look.
I don't want to know.
Okay. As middling as it goes.
That's a hit.
But that's going to be a
29.
20 total.
Miss.
Ooh.
From my breastplate that I got from the Dragon
Oh,
Horde.
from the roll-off.
My +1
the
breastplate.
Saves your life.
in-game roll-off.
Saved my life.
That is the full complement of its actions.
You're done.
Zephyr will move in the initiative order. So now, meanwhile, deep within Skywatch, let's go to old Barnesy. Barnes and Noble.
Barnes and Noble.
You jumped, this all began from Barnes' curiosity. Not even curiosity, you were
I was
trying
concerned about this guy running back to get friends.
Right, and he did. Friends who were waiting
Thank
around
God
the
his
corner.
friends didn't get involved.
I was, while this was a tactical blunder, my concern was justified.
It was a heroic intention, but intentions do not matter. You jumped into the water, they're firing pot shots at you, you start going down, they turn their attention to the rest of the party, but one guy, the original guy that burst into the observatory, he's still been on you. You're playing kind of cat and mouse with him, using your mirror to reflect yourself onto one shore, behind a barrel, onto the other dock. Now he is standing across from you. There's a little bridge separating you. The con is yours.
So, I'm going to take an action here.
You
were talking
could
about
take 3.
I'm probably, well, we'll see.
2E.
Very generous.
Very generous. We were talking about the distinction. Is this going to be a TPK? Or is it going to be a TPK minus Barnes and then Barnes gets away? Because weirdly, I'm in a slightly more safe.
Here's the question.
That'd be I
can
think
sum
on
this
this network that's a TPQ because it's what happened to Karazur.
There you go, TPQ. I like that.
Oh, nice.
I like that.
T-shirt.
I'll make it simple for you.
Don't tell me what to do.
Do you? No, it's a simple question. Do you want to play Gatewalkers? Because you hold it literally in your hands.
I really don't.
You really do.
I don't hold it in my hands.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
Like, you don't want to play Gatewalkers?
No, I don't hold it in my
right
hands.
now.
Now that said, I'm going to take an action now that could, it unfortunately comes down to a die roll.
Okay.
It's risky.
Joe likes it already.
It actually comes down to it actually comes down to 2 dice rolls.
What are you doing?
So you don't want to play Gatewalkers. It comes out of 2 dice roll? Wait a minute.
So, Barnes, your guy has now walked into 30 feet of range of Barnes.
This is true.
Barnes reaches out and tries to use his deviant ability to blast this guy across the canal.
The canal blast?
A canal blast.
Okay.
But I gotta roll the backlash for this ability. Joe, what's the backlash for blasting beams?
I don't know.
You deal damage to yourself.
Oh,
You deal damage equal to your level.
I know.
It's a DC 5 flat check.
Have you used
right?
this blast today?
No.
Right?
Really?
It's been a long day.
I've used it once,
did you?
but I might have used it today.
I think you did use it today, which means it would be a DC 10.
When?
On the
Break
on
fight?
Hackathon or something.
This is your 40th combat in a row, and I
can't
remember
what
you
combat, but I
mentioning
did
this.
use it.
Is it worth it? I mean, are you going to put out enough damage to kill him in one hit?
You told me he was bloodied. You said he.
I don't know if I used that term.
No, you didn't.
He was hurt
He's hurt?
in the previous battle.
Okay.
He was hit once.
Oh, then this is not. Then this strategic
Might not be worth the
This
risk.
is not worth the risk. I thought he was like
What's the max damage it can do?
9.
Yeah. The deviant abilities.
That's with my.
I can't crit. You
my
can't
personal
crit on a
antithesis.
deviant ability.
I could crit. So I guess I guess I could crit. So then I go up to
Named character.
18.
Yeah.
Well, with
He's not in formation. He doesn't have his shield, but yeah. What are your other options?
running.
Right. Do you have a weapon in your hand?
If you'd like to play
Yes.
Gatewalker.
Yeah.
I have my short sword.
Man, if you could take out this guy, that would. Then there's only 3 of them left, and then you can join that party. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
If you lead
The one
him
hopeful
into the observatory, they can all vibe off each other and get buffs.
Yeah.
How about this map?
Yeah. Oof.
Which one? We're
I can't
fighting on
see
two
it.
mountains.
I'm dying.
You guys can't see the map because you don't have a character on it?
Yeah, it's like kind of.
Really.
All right. Well, I don't want you to not see it. I'll put you back on the map. So it doesn't matter.
All right.
Man.
Okay, if that's the case, then Barnes is going to
You guys should be able to see it now.
Yeah.
rush up onto the bridge.
Oh boy.
Oh, Fool's Rush in.
Oh my god.
Just teetering there.
Unfortunately, to get there in one move action, that deprives me of a space to mirror image myself in such a way that I can
Get that little flank bone.
get that flank bone. So I'm going to go Sans flank bone. I'm going to swing with the short sword.
Come on.
Wait, you can't get 25 feet?
I'm standing on 25
5,
feet.
10, 50. Oh, because two diagonals.
diagonals.
Yeah,
Get
so,
that 30 feet of movement, Barnes.
yeah. Well, if I leveled up,
If this was 1E,
natural 16.
Okay.
25 to hit.
that is a hit.
Yes.
That's a definite hit.
Okay.
Yes.
Turn it around.
17 points of damage.
Damn. What?
He is in very, very bad shape.
Okay.
Oh my
Do you have another
You can
attack?
kill him right
Yeah.
here.
Yes.
Hit him again.
How many bottle caps?
You're gonna fire a 9-point
Stab.
energy beam and you're gonna do 17
You got
on a
this.
non-crit swing?
Well, yeah, but now I'm up. Now, if I don't kill him here, he's going to kill me.
Yeah. So
Wait,
just
he's
kill
holding
him.
a bow. He's not going to kill you.
Easy.
Natural 3. Do I want to
Do
turn
it.
the
Do
bottle
it. Do
cap?
it. Do it.
Yes!
Do it. Do it.
Yes. Yes.
And if I die, but if he takes me down, I miss again. I miss again.
You have to
you
risk
don't
it.
have anything resembling an AOO, right?
I say risk it for the biscuit.
I say use bottle caps for fun.
Yay!
Okay. That's tough though on a map roll.
I know.
I think it's good.
But I mean, it's the end of all things.
I think it's good.
Natural 1.
Oh my god. Good night, everybody!
Good night.
I feel like I was just slapped in the
Good
face.
night, New York! That's Gatewalkers, everybody. I'd like to shout out the writers of the first book and a half.
Writers of this broken adventure.
I did my best.
Like the gods,
wasn't good
the
enough.
gods of whatever really don't want us to play this fucking game.
No,
like
no, I
it's
guess not.
laughable.
I cannot.
Any number
I cannot
is a miss.
believe.
Natural 1.
Some numbers would have been hits.
Some. There's a couple hit numbers in there.
All right, this one from Peter Martinson from Malmo, Skåne County, Sweden.
Hi,
Hi,
Peter.
How would you
Peter.
say Skane?
Scan.
Nice.
You were there, weren't you?
Yeah.
I think it's actually scone.
Scone.
I think the A is supposed to have a little like
It does.
circle over it. Yeah. that's
Potato, potato.
Blueberry
Peter.
scone.
This one from Peter Martinson. I have amazing friends. Embarrassed by your failed attack, you jealously think back on the last critical hit one of the other player characters pulled off.
I don't
When was
remember the
that?
last time that happened.
I don't know if that ever happened.
Okay,
as a
let's
player
move on
card?
then.
Keep going.
Roll a will save. Against the creatures, a sizzle.
Shazone. It's a Sazune.
25.
It's a success.
Success. You become
Peter. What have you done?
you become fascinated by that character and their amazing skills for 1 round.
What was the fail?
It's great because it doesn't work. Anybody that ever thought for 1 minute that Fascinate ever has anything to do in combat does not know how to play the game.
Don't
So
get
I'm
mad.
fascinated by one of you.
Don't yell at Peter, Joe.
Take a -2 status and perception skill checks. You can't use concentration actions. I don't know if Glint the Mirror has the concentration trait related to stuff. For instance, you might be able to seek. Okay. All right. So it's not the end of the world, but just
It doesn't
not.
say anything in there about
Again,
if
Tony.
you are attacked or if you, nothing in there.
this condition ends if a creature uses hostile actions
Yeah.
against you or any of your allies.
Okay.
yeah,
So
you're
yeah,
fine.
it'll end.
It's not.
Cool.
Maybe he'll just look at you and be like, run to the others.
Yeah, could.
Good.
Yeah.
Could.
Maybe he dives in the water.
You tried.
You tried.
Tried.
It is Asta, and I still have you labeled as Asta, parentheses, Kitsune form. Back when we thought you had 3 forms.
Yeah, we were so young then, so naive.
You are standing toe to toe with a raider, the one that is like on death's door.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if it was that one. I couldn't remember. I'm not gonna do my spell strike. I'm just gonna hit it with the katana.
Hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit it.
Bump, 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 bump.
Just hit it.
Yeah, just hit it.
Come on.
Santa Claus!
Sydney!
Go straight
Just
to
hit
the
it.
Hey, at
ghetto.
least let's take a couple of them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or one.
Or one.
All right, let's go.
Or one. Let's start with one.
Asta's screaming. She's screaming. 17?
He has his shield, but he did not raise it. He has it out.
It's still a miss.
I think it's a miss.
17
Yeah.
is a miss.
Yeah. I think it's 18.
Every day in every way.
All right, I'm hitting it. I'm trying again. Trying again. Swinging katana two-handed. Let's fucking do something. Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you count bless?
Oh, no, I didn't.
18.
18.
I believe their AC
It's 19.
is 19.
Yeah.
Miss. Okay. This.
What is that? Is that the
That's a 4.
It's really important to get dice you can read quickly and easily.
What the fuck is that? I brought in new
PSA.
dice to help me. They're not helpful in any way, apparently. I think
Is
it's
that a
4.
Norse Foundry die?
No, I don't think so. I
Then
think
why on earth?
these were a gifted die from somebody. So I was hoping for some luck.
What is it, like
Was
some
the show
Sanskrit
sponsored
symbol?
by your friend?
It's a 4.
What's on the opposite
These
face?
also are in like a different order.
Give me this!
Other D20s.
I don't know. I brought it in. I got
Wait, is it like a
scared.
joke die? Does it have a,
No.
a 20 on the one?
Just another guy flipping you off.
It's got the 20. It's got the 20. The 2 is near the 20. It's not a joke die made for babies. It's not a joke die.
Nobody said babies.
It's not a joke die.
I think
for
it's
kids.
a 5.
Oh.
Anyway, it's a fucking miss.
It's a single digit.
Guys, what do I do? Third action, try to hit.
No.
No. Back in the day, I was gifted a die from a member of the Naish that I honestly didn't know and wasn't told was a trick die. It had a 20 on the one.
Oh, I remember that.
You
So
used
there were 2 20s, and I
Oh.
used it for a while.
My.
Yeah.
Did you
Are
roll?
you serious?
I roll a few natural 20s.
Yeah, a couple asterisks
never know.
on those giant
We'll never
slayer
know.
ups.
And I was like, that was so sneaky, Naish member.
Here's my thing. Here's my thing. I know we just did that thing that we do where it's like, should I roll? Anything could happen, but it could be a 1. This one is on death's door. I feel like I should just try to hit it on this last one. And
Or give someone else a better chance
Yeah,
to hit it.
that's what you
there.
with an
Buggles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't conflict with bless.
But
Well,
the
yeah,
2
here's
of
the-
those raiders go before
8. Here's
anyone
the
else.
thing. Zephyr is down. The raiders go before us. I can give it to Buggles, but I don't know if Buggles is going to be able
I'm not
to.
going to be rolling to hit anyway.
Yeah.
What's your? They have a 19 AC. This guy has a 19 AC.
Yes.
So what's your? And this is your third attack.
0.
So you have a 2 in 20. You have a 1 in 10 chance, a 10% chance.
Right, but I'm saying if I aid someone, I don't even think that's going to do anything for anyone's turn. Are you going to attack them?
Buggles will attack.
Buggles is not going to attack on his turn. He's lying on the ground. He's prone.
I'm not going to
said-
be making an attack roll.
You know
Yeah.
who may be inspired to attack?
Hubert.
There's a little hedgehog 20 feet to the south.
He's not even in initiative.
He's holding his dagger. He says, what do I do, Asta? Everyone's going to sleep.
Asta,
What do I do?
there's blood coming from her fanged teeth. Her fur is all messed up. She looks singed in some places, cut in other places, and she looks at Hubert. And she says,
It does stack with the bless, by the way.
Yeah.
It does stack.
Circumstance and status.
oh, it does.
Yeah.
So then should I just give it to Buggles?
I'm not going to be making.
Oh, so then all right. So then she says to Hubert, Hubert, you're our only hope. And you see a tear, a single tear,
Single tear.
wetting her fur, darkening it on her face. And Asta thinks this is the end because Hubert won't do it. But she's pleading, her eyes, these 2 animals, they're looking at each other, these animal, human hybrid forms, and she's looking, she is pleading.
Hubert has a connection with Asta. We've established this.
They're friends. And he's in love with her.
Well, it's Original Raider's turn. I think he's in lust with you.
Potato, potato.
And Original Raider is standing toe-to-toe with Barnes. Now, at death's door. Got a short bow out, though. Can still fire it from right next to you. Seems weird, but there's no reason why I can't.
It's not like it'll provoke.
Right.
Wouldn't you get a penalty from being point blank
You definitely would.
with the short bow?
Just as range increments 60.
Doesn't have the volley property.
Doesn't have the volley,
Oh.
John. For sure.
Longbows have that. I mean, the penalty is you provoke an attack.
You provoke.
But he doesn't have an
I'm
AOL.
not a fighter.
Yeah. It has an AOL.
Maybe it needs to do a recall knowledge to see if Barnes has an AOO.
That's an action.
It's true. It's going to pull back and fire at Barnes. Doesn't have his sword out, so he's keeping that distance.
You can do the swap action.
Swap. No, I want to keep the short bow out.
You could roll a natural 1.
Why not? I did it. It's possible.
Can you swap a short bow for a long sword? I guess you could.
Yes.
Seems weird. I kept dropping my bows. No, I'm gonna step back and I'm gonna fire.
Not that deadly. That matters.
Come on, natural 1.
Natural 5. 15 to hit.
I miss.
Okay. Now we're talking.
First action, move back. Second action, shoot. I'm gonna shoot again. This music is great.
I know, it's so good.
Total 17.
Miss.
Dude, you got it. Now you're going to kill.
Natty 12 plus 5, 17. Thought that was lights out.
I thought so too.
All right.
Now you can blast him.
We go
Do
back to the
havoc.
observatory.
Now you can blast him.
Between episodes, I did roll initiative for Hubert, and you'll see that he has the lowest initiative in the spot here.
Hubert.
So
But now he's got aid.
he's got aid. Well, you're going to roll for
Gotta
aid.
roll.
Oh, I'm gonna roll.
Diplomacy? What is it?
You just make an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do that now or on his turn?
Well, Hubert has his little dagger in hand, but here's what we're going to do. Hubert has an action. He's never been in battle before. But, he's been in battles with you, but you've seen how useless he is. He is written to not help. But seeing you threatened by this creature is going to turn around, butt first towards the creature, and scuttle towards it with his eyes closed to try and poke it with
He's
his quills.
Holding
Oh.
a dagger.
This is better if it hits.
This is so funny.
Okay.
It's called Rearward Rush. It's 2 actions. The
should be
porcupine
called-
scuttles backward, quills extended. It strides twice, then makes a quill strike. The target is off guard against the strike unless it has seen a rearward rush before, which it has not.
So this hobgoblin is just like, what the
fuck is this?
What the hell is that?
So roll for aid.
Am I adding anything? Do I add my
It's just your base attack bonus, whatever your attack hit is. Yeah, attack.
for my first? I'm not saying
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
no
your
map.
highest
Yeah, no
attack
map on this.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, 27.
Oh,
That's
crit.
plus
That's
2.
a crit.
Oh, so plus 2.
That's plus
Yeah.
2. But I'm going to have Joe roll Hubert's attack
Why?
because it's good for the show. Joe, you have a plus 2. His quill strike is a plus 9, so you have a plus 11.
plus 11. How
11.
can you? And he's off guard.
And he's off guard.
Come on.
It's just
Come on, Hubert.
not fair.
He comes running towards him, butt
Turn him around and make him butt scoot.
extended,
His hat.
Let's scoot. All right, here we
plus
go.
11.
I can't look.
Milady.
I'm actually like, I have butterflies in my stomach. Here we go. Hubert! Dude, 24. Natty 13.
Total 24.
Total 24.
With the plus 2.
Oh, not, but with Bless, it's 25.
25. That is a hit.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so give me 1d8 plus 2 damage.
Ah, shit. 8 points of damage.
And he's dead.
Yes! Oh, human!
One down
My.
by Hubert.
Perhaps that was the morale boost we needed.
He doesn't even know he's just embedded in this thing, and he uses his last action to pull himself out, flavor-wise. That is Hubert's turn. We go to round 6.
Oh my god.
It is Raider 1's turn. Raider 1 is the one with full hit points, directly next to Zephyr.
It's still an incredibly bad situation.
He has a sword and a shield, I believe. And is going to, I was going to come after Sakawachi, but now I'm coming after Hubert. Steps forward,
No.
swings
Oh my god.
with the longsword. 25 to hit, which, why is his
No,
AC red?
He's level 1 though.
He doesn't have any armor. He's a little loincloth.
Why is he level 1? He should be at least level 2.
That is a hit, not a crit.
Okay, thank God.
Hit, not a crit, but very close to a crit. That's going to be 1d8 plus 5 damage.
I guess he doesn't want you.
Oh,
to play
minimum
Hubert.
damage. 6 points of damage.
To the hedge.
Third action, raises shield. Brother Ramius.
Brother Ramius.
What are you laughing about?
Ramius.
Just remembering the 2 natural 20s in a row.
Sakawachi.
If he had not wand on that quill attack,
Oh my god.
it's game.
I would have quit.
Trying to remind myself. Warm blanket. Don't have any hope. Now, all right. Well, I'll put it out to you guys. This is life and death. So, I'd like to. What my character would do is bring Zephyr back. But I don't know if that's just stupid. Because, well, she will get an attack. But then the blue lady is just going to put her down.
Yeah.
And
I don't think
can't-
she wants, because she dropped off. She has to pick up her weapon.
wouldn't pick
Oh,
up
no,
my
actually,
bu-
you could just like.
Yeah. I would use my hands at that
Blue
point.
Lady putting her down, though, takes Blue Lady away from attacking somebody else.
Yeah.
So if I don't bring her up, Blue Lady probably attacks Hubert or Asta.
Or Buggles.
Or Buggles.
Yeah, probably not Buggles. Maybe Brother Ramius.
She has line of sight mostly on Buggles. with
And
her-
don't forget that whatchamacallit's a target too. Sakawachi.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to wait if she go.
Put me in, coach.
You want to go in?
That's what
Do you,
she was intending to do by like putting herself in front of everyone. So if you bring her up again, that's what she will do. She will try to keep them on her and probably go down again. But
Yeah.
what else would you do? Wait till everyone dies and then bring her back?
Well, no, I would wait until the creature was distracted by something else, and then you can come up from behind or something. But
Keep in mind, both hobgoblins have yet to be touched.
yeah, I know. I really don't. That's why I don't want to care too much about it, because it really is such an uphill battle. All right, then I'll bring Zephyr back, so at least you can play Pathfinder.
Yay!
So I will bring Zephyr back with a rousing splash. You get 2 hit points, temporary hit points, and then I will cast Shield
And you will cast
on myself.
shield.
So
Okay?
I'm wounded.
You're
I was-
wounded. You're no longer dying.
You were
Wounded
never
1.
wounded, right? So you're wounded 1.
Okay.
Yep, I'll put that on your John. Wounded, prone, drained, off guard. Blah, blah, blah.
Bam, bam.
Sakawachi's turn. Sakawachi has guidance, but bless is a status bonus, so guidance would not stack. That is
Sakawachi can aid
also a status bonus.
Asta, but Asta's not coming up until after Blue Lady.
None in this circumstance. Aid is the best that he can do, and so he's actually going to use his fortune-telling lore to see what is about to happen,
Whoa.
and will aid Asta
Okay.
on your next turn.
Cool.
We'll attempt to aid Asta,
Love that.
I should say. And that's it for Sakawachi. Buggles.
Are either of our opponents wearing metal armor?
Let's look at the videotape here. Go to the inventory, hide armor for the one just north of Zephyr.
And I mean, the boss's picture looks like she has high
Breastplate.
Scale mail.
Actually, yeah, look at that. She just has a fur collar.
Okay. So,
You are in bless range, should that matter. Oh, I can also, Sakawachi's going to expand bless again. Not that it really
Might as
matters,
well.
but now it'll go to 35.
35.
so Buggles is lying on the ground, barely alive, artificially alive, and his eyes flash, and the Kulu Khan emerges, perhaps for the last time.
Oh, you had to say it.
Furious that his vessel may about to be taken from him. And I'm going to need a fortitude saving throw from the boss lady.
Fortitude saving throw.
What the fuck? Reflex.
Okay. She is not in formation. Will not get a bone to her reflex. 24.
That is a regular success. Shit. Yeah, that sucks.
Half damage?
So her metal starts like glowing red of her armor and heats up to a painful degree.
Shake.
And she takes half damage, so she takes 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Wow, that was half. That's awesome.
Is there persistent
And
damage?
there would have been if she had failed.
Yeah.
And then with his third action, he is going to unleash a psychic burst, a whatever's fucking called, on the other guy.
On the other guy.
So I need a fortitude save from that.
Fortitude save for the other guy, also not in formation, now that his ally is dead, and that is a 23.
Okay, another basic success. So that he takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Sorry, would I say 23, would a 22 have been any different?
No.
I'm sorry, how much damage?
What'd I say?
3.
3.
Okay.
Bludgeoning.
All right, they've both taken damage now. That had yet to happen.
It's an important first step.
Zephyr, you're drained. You're prone. You're wounded. You're off guard. You're clumsy.
Am I still clumsy?
I think
It
this
was
is
only
your
for one
last
round.
round. It was clumsy
rounds.
once for 2 rounds. This is
All
the
right.
second round.
Let me just put that back here. Clumsy.
If you missed by 1, I understand if you have to leave.
So I can't leave this cube. We're locked in here. The hobgoblin above me,
Yep.
they all
One
have
with the attack of opportunity?
Yeah, I was gonna say they all have attack of opportunities. I know he raised a shield, but that doesn't.
I thought it negated.
Prevent
It
them.
doesn't. So don't do
Yeah.
what I did. I did. Remember, I did a spell attack because he raised a shield and I still got. Yeah.
So I was trying to look it up, and I didn't see anything that said like if you raise a shield.
I don't know why I
He's
thought
got
that.
2 possible reactions.
Uses
Shield
his
block.
Shield block. Then
So
But
if
you're prone.
right, but if I try to get up and he hits me, only have 2 temporary hit points.
Hit him from the
But I
ground.
think I should just try to hit him from the ground.
Hit him from the ground. I think.
So
With are you kicking or are you ranged?
Kicking.
kicking, I don't have my bow in my
won't
hand.
provoke, yeah.
Yeah.
So what happens is she gets the cold water splashed on her. She immediately comes back to life. And as that happens, her limbs just like boom, 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 boom. She's gonna do her awakening power again.
Yes.
Okay.
For like the 3rd time today.
DC 15.
What's the negative?
I don't know, but like that's what she would do.
Yeah.
Deviant jump.
So DC 15, are you
DC
serious?
15, yeah.
Flat check.
That's going to fail.
13. But whatever.
Okay, we'll deal with your backlash after the power goes through. I believe that's how we do it.
What is it
All right.
called again?
It's called
Titan Swing.
Titan Swing. Let me just find it again because I selected the upgraded one.
Oh, yeah, you beefed that John up.
Oh, here it is. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I'm pretty sure I don't get any pluses to hit. That's with my focus spell thing.
Make a melee strike if it hits.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right, regular melee.
Could knock it prone on a crit.
She tries to kick it with her feet.
Oh,
No, that's gonna be.
God.
Bottle cap.
It's my last one.
Yeah.
But what? Then I stabilize and I'm still in the same spot.
and yeah,
Like, what's the point of stabilizing?
there's
if we're
really
all
no
going
point
down?
of being stable because it's not like somebody else can save you.
Right. Like no one else is gonna.
Yeah,
We're all
like
like-
you've used all your spells. You just got this like water, which you can't use on
I
me
could
again.
stabilize you, but like, so that's another reason to use the bottle cap.
Yeah.
'cause I could stabilize you.
I mean, what if we all end up stabilized? If we all end up down and stabilized, they could just ransack our bodies and leave. We might survive.
Well, I thought there might be, like a prisoner sort of situation.
Yeah.
Stabilized, but like, I don't think you need your bottle cap to do that. I think this is your last attack of your character's life. I think it's possible it is. So, whatever you want to do.
I just get really mad about using my bottle cap for stabilizing, and it's just so much more fun to use it for anything other than that.
Yeah.
So
Do it, Kate.
I have to tell you, the backlash is also not great.
Yep, just read it. It's a mild one, right? You haven't backlashed already today, have you?
Yes.
probably.
Yes.
So it would be the moderate backlash.
Oh gosh.
You're going to be enfeebled 1, clumsy
She's
1,
going
and
down.
fatigued until
Go all
you can
out.
eat a full meal, which requires at least 10 minutes.
Go all out.
Here we go.
Queen.
Natural 20.
Natural 20 on a cap. Wow. On a Titan swing
I
cap.
almost passed out. I was like, natural 20.
Oh my god.
Whoa. So extra stuff happens with the Titan swing on this too.
Oh, wait, all right. So now which Titan Swing Awakened
I
Power
took the
did you
one
take?
that bleed.
All right, so the other one. All right, so on a hit, you're going to also deal 1d6 persistent bleed. So you're going to do. If you hits, you deal an extra die of weapon damage and push the target back by 5 feet. And you're going to do 1d6 persistent bleed, and all this is well. It might double. Let's see what the
And it's
fan
prone,
crit
too, I
says.
think.
So
No, it's only prone if she had taken the
She took the other one.
other
Oh,
one.
the other. Okay.
So an extra d6 of damage to start. So I rolled 2d6.
Well, first he's going to tell you the fan crit.
Oh,
See what-
okay. All right.
It's
So
been
many things. There's so many
so long.
things.
We so infrequently roll natural 20s.
I know.
All right, this
ourselves.
one. Oh, wow. Wow. Sometimes these are amazing, like in how they line up. Elliot Flower from Puyallup, Washington.
Elliot.
Polyolip.
Puyallup?
Polyolip.
Holy olive.
Puyallup, Washington. Kinetic Juggernaut.
Whoa.
With a superhuman surge of power,
That's cool.
your strike has infused you with Herculean athleticism.
Titan.
Fling the target of your strike up to 30 feet away.
My.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Dealing extra damage as if the creature had fallen the same distance. If you do wish to direct this poor sap toward another
Yes.
unfortunate individual,
Yes.
make a ranged strike against your new target with a +2 circumstance bonus, dealing the same amount of damage to the rolled and the initial target.
I was
I'm a
literally.
little overwhelmed right now.
Yeah,
This is a lot of stuff I got to do.
We people bowling tonight.
I was literally like automatically gaming the system when you read that, and I was like, throw him into her. And
Elliot already knows that you were going to suggest that.
All right, so. All right, so let's really walk through this.
Oh my God.
What is your normal damage? You just hit somebody
With my fists or legs, 1d6.
1d6.
So I rolled
1d6 plus 3.
2 of those.
But you're also going to do 2. It's 2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 3 doubled.
Okay.
Don't worry about the bleed. I'm just going to put persistent bleed on him because you're not going to roll that now. He'll take that on his turn.
That should also be 2d6 bleed.
Oh yeah.
Does that
On a
double?
crit.
Yeah.
I mean, typically with these abilities, it does. It doesn't say it in the ability, so I don't know. But
If persistent damage is doubled, it's doubled.
Yeah, it says on a hit, regular hit, it's 1d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if persistent,
it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to you. You need everything you can get here. All right, so 2d6 plus 3,
Doubled.
doubled. Start with that.
+3 for each dice.
No.
No.
Ooh. 10 points is 2d6 plus 3.
Okay.
The 20.
Wait.
No.
I rolled 2d6.
Oh.
And what did you roll? 2d6 plus
7.
Plus 3, 10. So that's
Okay,
20
so
points
20
of damage.
points.
20 points of damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, now, was there any extra damage or it's just the falling damage?
How it depends on the distance she kicks him.
All right,
So
so
wherever he lands, he takes that much damage as if he had fallen.
all right, so 30 feet, you said? Or no, it depends on the distance.
It's 30 feet if she wants to, because
yeah.
she's got the room down the hallway. Or you can roll an attack roll to try to knock him into her, where he would take 20 feet of damage.
Which is 10.
And then
half.
also hit the
Bicycle
thing.
kick.
And then hits her for how much damage?
the same 10.
amount.
10. All right, so
But she'd have to make a range.
you can either fling him for up to 15 more points of damage, guaranteed,
guaranteed.
or attempt to redirect him into her, and then he wouldn't take any if she missed,
He
right?
takes the damage if she misses, but the target doesn't.
The target doesn't. Yeah, so those are your options. Fling him,
So it seems
get
like-
15. fling them at her, get at least 10, and then maybe give 10 to her.
That second one.
Okay,
Sir.
so is that a ranged attack?
Ranged attack.
So it'll take the map.
Okay. Let me just look at my map. Okay. It's not good odds, but it's cool, so.
It's against her AC.
No, it's going to be a 13.
Okay. Good news, bad news. You fling him at her. He hits her armor and dies.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
10 points of damage.
I'm glad I attempted it then.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's great.
Smacks into her, just dies.
Maybe she kills him for his
She's just
failure. Like, as he falls back to her,
Right?
she's just like,
pitches him.
you.
disgusting.
Yeah, that's
That's
enough.
the most insane crit, especially timed with your Titan swing.
Right?
Oh, yeah. That's
Unfortunately, you remain clumsy one.
Okay.
You are enfeebled one,
Enfeebled.
and you are fatigued
Enfeebled.
until you eat.
You did your job.
You did
like,
your
I
job.
brought you up.
That was
to try
worth
to
it.
kill one guy.
Holy, like, I can't
did it.
believe.
You did it.
So,
That
was
with her
amazing.
final action, she stands up with, like, her lip just, like, bleeding, just, like, dreary-eyed with 2 temporary hit points, just facing Blue Lady.
I could do this all day.
And she's just, like, feebly, like,
That's amazing.
in a
Kate.
stance, like, with her fists up.
with her super long arms.
Oh yeah, huge.
Yeah.
Your freakishly disgusting arms.
Well, they
She
probably...
vomits on the ground.
Well, they actually zap back, and we already did the backlash. The backlash was my conditions.
And you put those all on.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
It's Blue Lady's turn.
What is your name? If you seek to slay us all.
Northkesa.
Ooh.
Remember that name, for it is the last name you will ever hear, she says to Zephyr.
Zephyr spits.
Because that's how crossbows look.
I don't fucking know.
Also, if she's gonna kill her right now, how much? She doesn't really have to remember it, right?
It'd be nice for her to know the name of her destroyer. Crossbow attack at your face.
Natural one.
29 to hit.
Oh.
Crit.
No!
With all the negatives, I've got like 8 conditions.
We'll be back right after this quick
God
break.
damn it!
Oh my.
I did not use the break to calculate the damage, but I don't think the damage is important. What's important is you will now go straight to dying 3.
Now!
But if you wanted to know the damage, it is 4 plus 2, 6, 12 points of piercing plus crossbow precision, which is another 1d8. I don't even know if
I
that
don't want to
doubles.
know. Did anybody say they wanted to know?
That was max damage on that. How many hit points did you have?
Oh,
Yeah.
2 temporary
Dying 1,
hit points.
dying 2,
Dying
3.
I have so many conditions, you guys. It's like I'm collecting
Is it
them all.
you have a double
You
stack?
have a double stack of
Gotta
conditions.
catch them all.
I think I'm winning the game. Look at how
Yeah, you
many
have so many-
squares I have.
Colorful things going on.
You're also pooping out hearts?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's a lot
No,
of
Z's.
poop hearts.
I know.
She's sleeping.
You should
Oh,
see my
Z's.
screen right now. It's just like so gray.
Yeah. Wow.
So
and
great.
spirally.
We played our first board game with Mira over the weekend, and which was chaos. But at one point, like her first, we're like, okay, spin the spinner, and she spun the spinner. And she goes, "I'm good at this game."
Aww.
So cute.
Oh my gosh.
She runs to the south, reloads as she does, and will take one more shot. I could hit Hubert, I could hit Asta, I could hit Sakawachi, I got a clean shot on Brother Ramius, I could even hit poor Buggles, who is prone.
Hubert is the one that killed her minion.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's very true. It's true, Matthew Capitakaza. Kind of want to leave it up to chance here. I don't think it's a kill shot by any means. Buggles is wounded 1, Ramius is wounded 2. Could be a kill shot. on
Yes.
Ramius.
Oh, yeah.
Asta wounded 1. Sakawachi looking pretty good.
I mean, Sakawachi also looks, from the art,
Handsome.
like a very healthy, athletic fellow. It just doesn't look like some
Yeah.
old, twisted scientist.
You want me to be a son of a bitch?
No.
Sure.
I'd like you to be a super generous dude.
All right. Here are the options. I'm going to leave it up to the table. And it'll be, it's a vote.
Oh, no.
I can include Hubert and Sakawachi in the options of people to hit if I also include Zephyr. Or I can not include Sakawachi and Hubert and have Asta,
What if I
Ramius,
say-
and
Listen.
Buggles?
What if I
be the
say
only
just
option?
shoot me?
Listen, it'll make sense though because she did kick her guy into her, so it could make her extra pissed.
I kind of like the idea of it being a 6-sided die. Just see what the fates bring. Because realistically, in game, she could shoot at anybody. She could do a coup de grace. Like, we have no control over that.
We
If
keep
that's-
coming up again, so
If
like
that's true to her character, Troy,
Yeah.
if that's her motivation and justification, and you're making that acting choice, I'll leave
what
it up
would
to you.
Blue Lady do?
What would Blue Lady do?
Blue Lady do.
Already forgot her name.
Yeah, it was something really
She's
cool.
feeling.
It was a
wrote it
very
down.
good name.
She's
Well, she-
feeling strong.
She only told Zephyr, and Zephyr immediately went in con.
Narkissa.
I mean, I'm sick to my stomach that I even brought this idea up. It's fun.
Wait,
What
what
are you
number
doing?
is
Well,
everyone?
you're a real.
What did you guys
You're a real
decide?
twisted
We
freak.
didn't.
Okay. Just Asta, Ramius, and Buggles. Crit on Ramius would kill him. Or roll the dice.
I said do a 6. I mean, if you're leaving it up to us, that's my opinion. But what do you?
It does seem stupid that she would shoot Zephyr. That would just be like
It does seem stupid.
she's just really
Pissed at
fuck
Zephyr.
you.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
You like a take it?
Yeah, leave those two out of it, and we'll take it. It's got the map.
All right, what do you say?
Yeah,
what say you,
you're
sir?
right.
I have a counter offer.
You're not even
You're
in the
not even
room.
here.
It's not the room that's voting; it's the table.
What's your room that's voting?
It's not like our character is just standing around. So it's like, oh
What do
man,
you think?
just give us 5 minutes. I gotta reach.
It's a D6 if you include Zephyr, Sakawachi, and Hubert, right? So if you take, I mean, I agree. It's like
Roll a d8 and an arrow hits Bonds.
I mean, I guess I am.
No, what's
I
your
am-
counter?
My counter is just to, rather than Zephyr, put one of us in twice. So there's a higher chance of hitting that one person.
Oh, interesting.
Like-
Who would that be?
Or whoever wants to volunteer.
Brother Ramius.
You would volunteer.
Buggles. I can't kill the enemies.
But a
If
crit,
Buggles goes
a
down,
crit on you kills you.
and you could say that could kill the whole party, except they can actually do damage.
He has
so if they're
nothing
dead
left.
and I'm the only one up, I'm definitely dead. But if I'm dead and they're up, there's a chance. I don't know.
That's up to you. I won't make that choice for you.
It's a 1 in 3. If we do that, it's a 1 in 3 chance of hitting Brother Ramius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm trying to get into the mind of this character. I'll tell you, I'm lifting the screen here. She, even though she's by herself now, she feels confident that she could win this fight.
So do we.
Sure. But also, here's the thing about including Zephyr.
She's given up too much now.
There's a
to run away.
chance I could die. Zephyr will die
Yeah.
if she's rolled.
Oh yeah,
Permanently.
yeah.
I think you got to decide, Troy. I
Yeah.
don't think we can make
Yeah.
that
I
decision.
know, I'm putting it on you guys.
I'm okay with whatever.
I mean, if you want,
I'm okay with whatever.
yeah, if you want to include Asta
Whatever you want to
twice,
choose.
I don't know. If she would
All
do
right.
that.
All right, well, I'm glad we talked about it.
It's good that we have this chance.
Good that we have this.
You make
good that we have
this
talk.
awfully difficult decision.
I love these little
This gave me
talks.
time to think.
Sakawachi it is.
Okay.
Sakawachi 6 times.
All
In
3
the order.
Oh, she already took 2.
She's shooting at Asta.
Okay.
Come read crossbow precision. The first time the
Where
archer hits with a
are-
crossbow attack in a round. All right, so you won't be subject to crossbow precision if I hit. Zephyr got that, so there won't be an extra 1d8. But it still could be a crit.
Where is the natural one? You have him in there.
Going back to this die.
They're there. Yeah. You've got so many. You're due, dude. You're
If I
so
take you
due.
down,
Dude.
I think I got this.
You're not going to take me down.
You're due, dude.
Right down Main Street.
No.
Right
That's-
down
So that's
always a
crit.
hit for
That's like a
Troy.
crit.
Main
Yeah.
Street.
Troy, it's not down Main Street unless it's high teens. If it's in the 20s,
With a map, right?
yes.
Yes. Hate him.
18.
Miss.
That is down Main Street.
Don't you come for me.
Miss.
I saw you forming, and I was like, absolutely not. Get out of here with that trash.
Get out of here with that
That
trash.
Awesome.
we already won.
Yep.
Pop the champagne.
We're done, baby.
CJ, pop the champagne. No, here we go. Come on, Asta. Asta, you
I know.
kill her. You
Meanwhile, out on
Oh my
Skywatch,
God.
Oh, God. This traitor.
Barnes.
Turncoat. The turncoat.
Let's see what Benedict Arnold's up to.
Barnes, you are up.
Hold on, I'm sorry. You just gotta we cut back, and Barnes just leans over to the hobgoblin and is like, do you think they bought it?
Remember that she has not reloaded her crossbow. Don't let me get away with that.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you. I did forget
I'm just going on memory, so.
No longer fascinated.
You're no longer fascinated.
It
because it attacked you.
touched me.
Okay. Fascinating.
Okay, Barnes is going to glint the mirror.
Okay.
Another Barnes will appear in melee. He's got
Nice.
Shaka-gunka-goo.
Okay. First action.
first action. Second action, stab with the short sword.
Come on.
AC 19.
It's just so cruel.
It's an 18.
It's an 18. It's an 18.
If only you had bless.
It's just so
That's what
cruel.
you get, Napoleon. Maybe you should have turned on
Napoleon. Yeah, Napoleon. This is your one classic traitor of history.
Traitor.
I mean, why? Okay.
Oh, I know why. Why didn't you move up to him, flicker behind him, and off guard him?
That's 3 actions.
Because if I had hit him, I could run to help you. Yeah.
You got one more attack.
It's a prime example of how a plus
Attack
one
again.
matters everything.
Who cares?
All right, what's your attack bonus here if you were to take a second attack?
Plus 5.
All right, so you
I
can
got
roll 14 or higher.
What's the worst that
That's
happens?
doable.
You roll a natural
Yeah,
one.
it's doable. Those numbers appear on my dice.
You want to use one of mine?
You want me to roll it?
Oh, I just rolled a natural one.
That's the other thing I could do.
Shut up.
Son of a bitch.
Shut up over there.
Just having fun.
Shut up over there. Nobody's talking to you.
It's not your turn.
Wait,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I gotta.
14 or higher.
Because if the other option is I could just run and go join you guys, but he has a bow, so he can. I'll
it.
just be shooting.
Well, here's the
You
third
shoot you in the
option.
back, yeah.
Yeah.
Kate rolled a natural 20 when she re-rolled. Anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Kate
Zero
did
time.
it.
Zero
Kate did
time.
Yeah. So here we go. That is a natural 15.
Oh, dude! Oh, come on.
Stab.
Max DiMaggio.
Terrible damage. 13 points of damage.
You had 6 hit
Damn.
points left.
That's bad damage. That was good.
Yes.
On 2d6, I rolled 1 and 2.
Is the other barn still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hell of a turn for old
Oh, my
Theomachus.
God.
One enemy left.
Theomachus.
There have been times
This is it.
when the battle has swung the other way and you start to feel confident and characters have still died. Play smart. Observatory. Asta. Kitsune form.
Oh, Asta!
Boom, crossbow bolt just flew by your fur.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, she cut more of my hair off. I'm pissed.
Hubert's right there just shaking.
Yeah, I'm so proud of Hubert. Bloody little quills and all. And she'll tell him later, but there's no time. And she is like foaming at the mouth. She is like feeling crazy. And she will sprint up to,
Yes!
what's her name? Narthkessa.
Nar something.
Narth. I think I wrote it.
North Kesa.
Narthkessa.
North Kesa, the destroyer.
And no, now you're just adding on flavor.
That's third of her name.
Sorry, I have an idea.
What?
What if you delay and let Hubert provide you flanking?
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Would Hubert do
Would
that?
he?
All Hubert has to
Not
do is move
supposed
up and
to
attack.
do anything.
And then you can...
Would he?
He's pretty scared.
But would he do that? If I delay, if I say free action talking, delay and say, Hubert, that was amazing. Get behind her and I'll take her out. I promise. Do it for me, Hubert.
All right. Let me see if I have the movement. I don't know
You
if I-
double move to avoid the AOO and come around to any of the back 3 squares. Don't care which one.
All right, he comes around.
I like this. Do I did like this?
I'm so proud. Another tear, but a proud one.
He's just standing there and just peeing.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh my God, he's so scared. Asta feels so bad. She loves Hubert.
A growing puddle around his feet.
She loves him.
Stop lying to yourself.
She feels bad for him.
Those are two very different things.
Yeah.
I hope you don't conflate those in your real life.
We just got a glimpse into Sydney's mind, man.
little glimpse into how this happens.
It's like
I'm feeling.
seeing like a bird that hit your window, and you're like, I love it. I feel bad.
That's how Marty's mom fell in love with him in Back to the Future.
Oh God.
All right, she's off guard.
Yep. So
Okay.
Asta's gonna run up.
Wait. Hubert, did he miss?
He didn't attack.
He peed himself.
I'm saying he took 3 actions to like scurry all the way.
Got it. Okay. It's worth it.
Okay, I'm gonna spell strike.
I'll give you a little. I'm not giving you a lot.
I'm gonna spell strike.
You are.
I'm gonna do my gouging claw.
Yes!
I've done that in a minute.
Hit once.
Okay. All right. Yeah, just hit once. Let's go. Two-handed katana, screaming, foaming at the mouth, bleeding. 25.
Oh!
Hit.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh,
I needed
so
that.
bad.
I needed that so badly. Okay. D10. I'm shaking. That's going to be 8 points of damage, and then gouging claw is, I forget because I haven't cast it in so long. Okay.
I'm sorry, just real quick, because I don't think it's going to matter, but did you count Bless in that?
So it'd be 26.
No, 26.
No chance. Is she flat? 16 at flat-footed? No.
No, okay.
Just
Yeah, thank
didn't
you,
think
thank
so, but
Yeah.
wanted to check.
Yeah, keep Bless in
Good
mind,
call.
especially with the map. If you decide to attack again. I don't know.
8 points of additional piercing from gouging claw, and you take 3 persistent bleed.
All right, so 16 total damage and 3 persistent bleed. Okay.
And
You guys are looking at me like, is she dead? No.
no.
3.
No, this is still
That's-
incredibly dangerous.
That's my 3 actions: my move, and then the spell strike. I can't do
Okay.
anything else. Man,
We go to round 7. Raider 1
sweaty.
is dead.
Sweaty.
It's Brother Ramius' turn. Brother Ramius with clean line of sight. Hasn't hit the broadside of a barn. since
Brother
episode
Ramius is
48.
going to stabilize Zephyr for the round, and we'll cast Shield.
Stabilizes Zephyr.
Reaches out. He's just trying to keep everybody alive. So he's going to stabilize Zephyr and cast Shield on himself.
All right, so Zephyr will lose the dying condition but go to wounded 2.
Wounded 2, unconscious, but stable.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Sakawachi's turn. Sakawachi. Oh, wasn't Sakawachi going to use his fortune-telling lore to help you hit?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Right, do it. Well, he'll do it this time. It wouldn't
All right.
have, you hit anyways.
Yeah.
I would-
But-
One,
Would
was
27 have
27?
been a critical hit?
No.
What about 28 if he had crit?
Would a 28 be a critical hit? Okay.
Put a 29.
Why don't you just tell me?
What is her AC?
He'll use fortune-telling lore to aid you.
Okay.
Should have come back around to you. If you're alive.
Thanks for being honest.
Might not even be the best choice here, but he's taken a shine to you, and then we'll continue to extend the bless. Not that it really matters. I'll fix that in a second. It is Buggle's turn. Still prone, still drained, wounded.
But filled with the
Power of the
power
Kulukan.
of the Kulukan.
Kulukan knows that its time is limited and that it's going to be forced into receding into Buggle's brain in a moment. So it's going to unleash with another frostbite,
Okay.
a fiery frostbite this
Ooh.
time. So please give me a fortitude save.
Okay. No formation bone. Straight up fort. Natural 2.
Oh.
That is going to be a 12.
Okay.
Yes.
damn.
Yes.
Fail.
That's great. That's good to fail on the Kulukan.
15 points of fire damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then with this last action before he disappears, Psyblast.
Yes.
Psyblast.
Yeah.
Was that a roll to hit or is that
Another fortitude
another
save.
fortitude save? 19.
That's a success. 2 more points of damage.
Still up.
Buggles! You done good.
You done good.
You done good,
Done.
kid.
Great.
How's she looking? Is she looking worse? Like,
Looking near death.
She's just like, she's like burned. Her,
Trying to motivate them.
her skin is burnt.
Lying.
She's got some, I don't know if did you hit her with arrows? I think you did, right?
I don't know if I ever hit her with arrows.
Has it all been
long.
mind, physical? No,
Oh,
you
I
hit.
sliced her,
You
yeah.
sliced, yeah. So she's bleeding. She's burnt.
Okay.
She's been gouged.
She's been gouged. She looks pretty worse for the wear. In fact, one of her wounds is currently bleeding.
yes.
It would be Zephyr's turn. Zephyr's unconscious but stable. And now it's Blue Lady's turn. First action. Oh, excuse me. Narth Keza.
She didn't reload her crossbow.
No, I know. Now, she doesn't feel as confident. She looks over at Buggles. Maybe she has the perception to notice that the strength has faded from his goblin eyes. Looks back and assumes that her one remaining companion is still fighting. That handsome, trench-coated man sees this Erutaki man standing there. Unable. Erutaki, yeah. It's like,
His culture?
yeah, it's cultural. Sees that he isn't really doing a whole lot, and Brother Ramius. But I need to create an opening here. First action, swap into the short sword. Second action, strike you, Asta, with the short sword.
Saw that coming.
17.
Miss!
Holy shit, dude!
Asta is just pissed now.
It's coming back now.
yeah,
It's coming
she's like-
back.
she's in the
die
zone.
die rolls are turning around.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And she looks rabid. She is fighting a rabid fox woman.
She doesn't know what your AOO situation is, and I never remember. So I'm torn here between taking another swing with the map
We're trying to run away.
or running away. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
I was
run.
planning-
I wanted to hit you, have you go down, and then just fucking leave the hedgehog and see if anyone gave chase. She's gonna run.
Right into Barnes.
Oh,
She's going to attempt to run. Do you have an AOL?
I wish. Maybe at level 4.
Again, I got a lot going on. I can't even think who's got AOOs. So she's got one action left.
Oh my god.
With her sword, she just runs up to the door. That's as far as she gets. Oh, and she's just, and then she takes 3 points of persistent bleed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right.
Let's see if that happens automatically. It does. And I'll roll a recovery check. Fails the recovery.
Nice.
Okay.
So she's just
Bleeds
like,
to death as
she's
she's
like
running
holding
away.
her sides. There's a trail of blood.
She's bleeding out.
And she's like, come not! She's calling for her other warrior. Little does she know he's dead.
Dead.
Doesn't hear a response. Letting her go, I think, is just as bad.
Oh, yeah.
what?
So let's see. It's Barnes'
we
turn.
can't.
We can't. We can't let her go.
Barnes, let's go back to the old street somewhere in Skywatch. Well, the streets have no name. There's 2 barns and a dead hobgoblin.
And the Barnes that's dead standing. I can now see her, right? Emerge, starting to run from the building.
Yeah, that barn's there. Well, with your dark vision, yeah, maybe you see a figure. I don't know if you know if it's her or not.
I heard her shout. What
Yeah,
was
you
the
did
name?
hear
Yeah,
that.
I heard her. Yeah.
Kumquat. I don't know. I think I said come not. Come not.
Tom Knott is dead.
Who said that?
I did. And
God,
Barnes is going to
is that
charge
you?
for her. How far away am I?
All right, so let's see how far you. I mean, this is as accurate can be. Where are you from the edge of the map? You are 60 feet in a straight line from her. You're 60 feet away from being right next to her.
So crushing.
Can you double move and ranged?
I could swap
Single
move, but the range on the shot. Oh, no, I threw the shotgun. I don't
It's
have
dark too. She'd have concealment.
it. I will pick up the short bow.
Oh.
The guy I just killed.
The Raider short bow
Yes.
is a family heirloom.
But then
It doesn't have arrows.
if you pick it up,
The quiver, I guess. But yeah, he's right.
if
have
you
to
pick
use
it up
other
with,
actions for that.
if you pick it up with the barns that's near him, doesn't that become the barns that you have to control?
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. It's a little bit meta. Well, no, I mean, your instinct was to run up to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you just run up to her, you will provide flanking for Asta.
Yep.
That's true.
All right, that's what I'll do.
Even if you can't attack this round. She may kill you next round, but like we'll get a better shot if you're up there.
Yep.
You're going to triple move?
Yeah.
All right, let's go back to the observatory. And let's put you right there.
Yeah! You know, I thought, I don't know if it was last episode, but I thought I was like, I can see, the one way out I can see is like a sweaty, blood-soaked Barnes has to come through that door at some point and finish it off.
Yeah.
That was the image that I saw.
He just runs. The other one disappears, and he just starts sprinting right up to her, and with short sword in hand, and he kind of slides to a halt right in front of her, and that's the end of the round.
It's Hubert Hedge's turn, and he looks at Barnes coming in. He looks at Asta, and he now realizes what he needs to do.
Soaking wet, covered in blood.
He moves into flanking with
Yeah.
Barnes.
Backwards charge.
Right over
She's
the
never. Oh wait, no, she didn't see it happen.
right over the body of this creature.
But you're just taking that space from Asta.
Is Asta on that space?
No, I mean, you're.
Asta needs to go into that space to attack.
No, I can. Wait.
But he could, you know what? He could move,
No.
attack, and then shift out his.
Oh, yeah.
He's not supposed to be helping us though. Like he's already kind of Hubert.
Yeah, I could attack from the other spaces.
Hubert's going to move into flanking. That's all he's going to do.
But that's kills our plan.
I can share the space with
Okay.
Hubert, though.
Sorry,
He's
that's
small.
what-
He's
I'm a-
small, isn't he?
No. Oh, well, actually, no, but you can't.
I can't.
He's not. He is tiny. He's technically tiny.
Then he would
And-
have to be in her space.
I can share his
He has
space.
a reach of 0. I mean, to hit her.
Right.
But yeah, she should be.
Neither here nor there. So you can go on to Hubert's space.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Amazing.
Let me just make sure.
My best friend.
Oh, that might just be making that. Tiny creatures can occupy in the same space. GM can determine that even more than 4 can fit. Tiny creatures can share a space occupied by a larger creature as well. If a tiny creature reaches 0, it must share a space with a creature in order to attack it. I'm going to rule that Hubert has 5 feet of reach, even though he's tiny. But you can share Hubert's space, should you so decide. It's Asta's turn.
I so decide.
Okay.
Asta.
With your buddy Hubert. He doesn't know any better. He thinks he's helping.
I know, he's so helpful.
Did I do it? Did I do it right?
Asta's seen, like, it's all happening, like, basically at the same time, you know? Like, the blue lady runs, Asta runs, and as Asta's running, she sees Barnes, and she's elated. She's like, he's alive! And she's so happy.
Yeah.
And she's, like, smiling as she is just swinging with her katana into this woman.
Roll an acrobatics check to not slip on Hubert's trail of pee.
Stop.
DC 40.
Stop.
There's so much
That's
pee.
slippery
So much
pee.
There's
Wow.
pee, there's blood, it's a mess.
That is
comes out
slippery
like
pee.
oil.
Because he goes both out the same hole.
Oh,
so it's like
God.
all weird.
yeah.
Can't,
Right.
you can't
God.
spell strike, right?
I can't spell strike. I could
You didn't recharge it.
do my my movement thing, but I actually don't think I can because I don't think I have any focus left. We haven't had time to recharge any of my shit. Okay, I am going to just hit.
Don't let her get away.
Yeah, just hit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hit.
Don't let her get away.
I'm gonna hit awesome style. 19?
Miss.
Off guard.
Yes.
Oh, so okay.
Man, so it's
Oh, wait,
over a
wait, am I
21
in bless?
AC.
He expanded bless. So I'm in bless, so 20.
Still a miss.
Oh, yeah, 23 plus AC. That's
All right, I'm gonna just try again.
fuck, man.
I'll take
That's like
I'll
natty
take the map.
15s and up.
There's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna try again. That's poopy.
Damn.
That's poopy for me.
We have to flank.
No. Nope.
Okay. Softly close.
Damn it.
Boom.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm in bless. He was aiding me. It would be 21.
Oh, wait.
forgot.
He has to try to age.
Yes, but
All
if
right,
that makes
so-
a difference now.
21 would hit.
So let's
It's a
find out.
23
So let's see if
AC.
the aid succeeds.
Sorry,
All
I
right,
just
so
remembered.
Sakawachi with Fortune Teller's lore rolls a 31.
Whoa!
Holy shit! Plus
You're
2.
going to +2 to hit.
Oh, that's a hit!
I forgot last time. Sakawachi can see the future, can see you hitting it.
Oh, okay. Thank you,
Fortune
Sakamochi.
teller.
All right, here we go. So that's going to be, low, not good, 8 points of damage.
8 hit points left.
Just absolutely unbelievable.
I'm so sweaty.
Boom! And she crumbles to the ground. Wow. Blood everywhere. this moment that we're feeling right here is the feeling and sound in the room. Everyone just breathe.
Sorry, I stepped away there for a minute. It was a tactical blunder.
Is anyone else outside?
No, I think that's everyone, but we should bar the door.
There are others, but we should be okay for a moment. I would suggest not running out there again anytime soon.
I wish you had told me that earlier.
Being very explicit now.
I tried to.
Come inside. She pulls Barnes in. She pulls the body of the woman in. She tries
immediately
to
start to
bar the doors.
bar the door, barricade it, whatever we can do.
The raiders are the least of our problems. There's other things going on here. And as you're barring the doors and you look out there, Buggles, you see the canal that Barnes jumped into, but it's not where it was before. It's now like slightly to the west as you're closing the doors and barring it. It's like, I can't believe you even made it back. It's easy to get lost out there. I lost my companions. Did I get your names? And we'll see you next week.
Nice. I didn't answer because I was like, I think that's a great spot to end. That's awesome. We did it! Holy shit!
I told you.
Sorry, Kate.
Parlay. We win.
Did it. Wow.
Wow. I'm going to go drink 1,000 beers.
Yeah.
Nooners.
Nooners.